26th of June. Hello and welcome everyone to the program. This is your Business Morning with me, Posting Nomofai. We're live to you from the city of Lagos here in Nigeria. Okay, this is what one story we kicked off with yesterday regarding the economic and financial crimes allegations that the Zamfara State Governor Yari, who is also the current chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum, was involved in a multi-million-dollar loot. Now the Governors Forum has responded. The head of media and public affairs of the NGF, Mr. Bakindo, says that EFCC allegations linking Zamfara State Governor Yari with the $3 million Lagos hotel was untrue. According to a statement released on Wednesday, Bakindo, who is the media and public affairs person for the NGF, says Governor Yari has denied any links with any hotel, 100 rooms hotel built with $3 million money. And says further that this is not about any missing funds, as the NGF, that's the Nigeria Governors Forum, did not receive any funds from Paris Club refunds on behalf of any state government. Okay, that's putting it back there. Where are we? The gentleman whose picture is on your TV screen was Nigeria's immediate past president. Of course, that's not quite any news, but he's been named by some investigations into the very messy Malabo oil deal scandal, as it was. According to the House of Reps Committee, headed by Honorable Atua, now it says former President Goodluck Jonathan has been invited to appear before the Senate, the House of Reps Committee probing the Malabo oil deal because the former president's name has been named in certain public information documents. According to the House of Reps chairman, the former president's name has been featured in the proceedings initiated by public prosecution in Milan, Italy. Remember, the Malabo oil deal or the scandal involved an Italian oil company, RGPNI. And that is one story some folks are following. Of course, it has a very long tail beyond the Jonathan's administration. But the House of Reps says it was Jonathan's administration that, and his ministers, they were responsible for the Nigeria not getting part of that $1 billion, whatever it is. So that's still out there right now. We're going to get to that. Abuja is where most of the news are coming through overnight. Let's flip to the next one. Okay, very soon you're going to have the list of the looters in Nigeria. Okay, so the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, says the Nigerian government will, quote, immediately release to Nigerians information about the names of high-ranking public officials from whom public funds have been recovered and the circumstances under which funds were recovered, number two, and number three, the exact amount of funds that's been recovered. But how much has actually been recovered? This was according to the Minister of Information. He says some time ago that between May 2015 and May 2016, that was about a year ago, the government had recovered $78.325 billion in local currency, $185.119 million, 3.508 million British pounds, and 11,250 euros. Okay, that's a little bit of a balance sheet. The figure may be a little bit different between May 2016 and date when the AGF is expected to release that statement of how much loot's been so far recovered. You have a very small diary there. You may just take notes as that graphic stays on the screen for you. Just take a note of if you're following the money. Let's go on. The Senate is conducting another probe. Okay, that's involving the Nigeria Ports Authority. The Senate says $3 billion had been expended by the Nigerian Ports Authority since 2005 in the dredging of the water channels in Lagos, Bonny, and Calabar. Lagos, Bonny in River State, I guess, and Calabar, that's in Cross River State. I think I got that right. Yes. So those three seaports being on the dredging, that is digging them deep to allow bigger vessels, ocean liners, to bring goods and cargoes into Nigeria and take some products out of the country as well. That's what they call channels dredging. Now, the Senate says $3 billion had been spent since 2005, but the project, which is a PPP, which is a public-private partnership, are yet to be completed, and more money is still being sunk. That is the latest from the Senate, probably the dredging of Lagos, Calabar, and Bonny channels by MPA. Let's get to the markets. Out of the markets, yesterday, the stock market was down a little bit smaller than we had on Monday and on Tuesday. Wednesday was 0.30% on the composite index. The market lost slightly than we had the previous two sessions. Some analysts say the decline may continue a little bit today. You can see the closing market figures for yesterday as far as the offshore index and the market cap is concerned. Whereas the values and the deals for the day, a very insignificant trading day, 311 million ordinary shares, in naira value that's slightly above $5 million, 2.79 billion local currencies. The banking sector led the market south in terms of significance, 0.34%. The consumer goods down almost 1%. The industrials was a tepid 0.02%, and you can see the insurance and the oil and gas. The unlisted securities market was a lot more broader in terms of the haircuts. The index lost 3.88%. That's more massive than the bigger market on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. And the market cap at the figure you see there on your TV screen. Flip that and you see the total transactions, just 42,026 shares were unlisted shares were traded. That's quite much smaller